Today, I want to show you how this harvest right here, straight from the garden, becomes our very first homemade seasoning powder. Now, before we get started, let me start off by saying you don't need a dehydrator. You don't need all this fancy equipment. All you need is what we already got. Some crops, a little patience, and some air. That's it. Now, will a dehydrator speed up this process? Sure. You could do this whole process in a day with a dehydrator. However, I'm more of an air dryer myself. Better flavor, better taste. Just takes a little bit longer. Wow, huh? Yeah? No? Oh, okay, that's fine. So today we're going to be doing two things. We'll be pulling out these onions, and we'll be cutting some of our parsley back there. And then we're going to get it all set up to be able to dry for about a week. Now, this is probably going to be a two-part series kind of deal. Today we'll be harvesting, prepping, and everything. And then part two, that's where it's going to get real. That's where we're going to take all this that we harvested today and then turn it into an actual homemade seasoning powder. Something that this homestead will grow, process, and use on a regular basis. And who knows, maybe one day, throw it in a jar and put a label on it. But I think we're getting a little ahead of ourselves with that one. Let's start with the harvest. All right, so when you're pulling onions, you want to look for a couple of things, right? The tops have started to fall over, like you can see here. A lot of these tops are already falling over, starting to turn yellow, all that good stuff. That's their first signal. That's the plant's way of telling you, hey, I'm ready, I'm done growing, pull me out the ground. Now, I'm just gonna start by trying to loosen the soil up around this bad boy. You can see we got a fat bulb here. We got these two actually touching each other, but we wanna loosen the soil as best we can. Try to get under there as best we can, gently, gently. Like I said, you don't want to break the solid. We're actually going to just grab the bulb here. Just gently back and forth. Just like that. She's coming, she's coming, she's coming. There it is. Look at that bad boy. Stalking all roots. Nice fat bulb. Real quick, pull another one out. Get them roots. And there we go. Another onion. Nice. Nice onion. That looks great. I mean, check it out. Two nice big fat onions. And these are going to go to start making our very own homemade onion powder, seasoning powder out here on the homestead. I'm so excited to try this. I'm so excited for this new journey, learning something new, and who knows? Maybe another business venture down the road. So for now, let's go ahead and get the rest of these onions pulled real quick. We'll go cut our parsley and get that harvested. This one may not have been ready yet. I don't know. You guys tell me. I mean, look at that. It doesn't look as white as still looks a little green. I don't think this one was ready yet. So, I mean, we'll do something with that. But I don't think that one was quite as ready. So if there's any other small ones, like here's a small one, it looks like. We'll leave that. This guy looks pretty good right here, I think. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That looks good. So I think this one's ready. I think we can go ahead and get this one out of the ground. Oh, there's a good one right there, too. Very nice, very nice. All right, we got all the onions pulled. Let me grab them here. I mean, check that out. I think that is a pretty good onion harvest. Not exactly sure how many. We got the one down there that I don't think was quite ready, but, you know, we can do something with it. And then we got a couple more here that didn't look quite ready, so we're going to let them go a couple more weeks. But this one, if y'all remember, this one we're going to be leaving in because, you check it out, we got the flowers. We got the flowers, y'all. And if you've been here for a while, you know that we've been keeping an eye on this bad boy right here. What we're going to be able to get from this little bad boy here is our very own onion seeds. We will not have to go to the store anymore to buy onion seeds. My family loves onions, so onions is definitely something that we want to continuously grow all the time, especially when you're making a seasoning powder. You always want like a garlic, onion powder type stuff, right? So this is going to give us our very own seeds one day. I don't even know what process it's in right now. It's obviously flowering, But once these, I guess, start dying back, they'll produce the seeds, and we can pick the seeds, and we got our very own onion seed. Let's go cut up some parsley now. All right, here we are. Right here, this is a parsley. It's getting pretty wild, getting pretty bushy, so it's definitely time to cut some. But parsley, it's a little bit different than pulling onions because you're not pulling the whole plant out of the bucket or ground or whatever you're growing in. You're not pulling the whole plant out, right? You're harvesting little bits at a time because this can keep growing, keep reproducing, right? And so what I like to do is I like to cut from the outside. So all the outside longer stalks, that's what we're gonna cut first. All the newer inner growth stalks, we're gonna leave those, let those keep growing. All right, so I'm just gonna grab a whole handful here of our first plant. And remember, we need to harvest enough that after drying and grinding, we still have a usable amount of powder, because after all that process, this is gonna shrink down quite a bit. So hopefully we got enough. I think we got enough here from both plants to be able to harvest and still at least make like a test powder of some kind, just to see how it works and if we can even learn how to do the process. But so again, we got a handful here, and I'm just gonna look for all the outer. So like, there's a good outer one. Here's a good outer one. We got our shearing scissors here, right? Our little clippers, whatever you wanna call them. And you wanna take one of your stalks, and you wanna follow it all the way down to the base of the plant. You wanna cut as low as possible without disturbing all the other stalks, stems, all that good stuff. So we just take this one, we go down as far as we can, and there we go. We got one harvested parsley stalk right there. Let's go ahead, snip all the other ones that we want to get, and then we can get set up for prepping and the drying process. There we go, nice little parsley harvest. I mean, I think that should be enough for a test powder. I hope it's enough. I guess we're gonna find out after she dries and we grind it up. Okay, so we pulled the onions, we harvested some parsley. Now it's time to go get this all set up to start drying. We're not gonna do all the onions. We're gonna pick maybe one or two. That should be enough for a test powder to see how this goes. The rest are gonna go to storage on the shelf for us to eat, for the family to eat. All right, we got our whole harvest here, onions, parsley, all that stuff. I'm inside the house right now. Our plan is we're only gonna use one, maybe two onions for this powder here. The rest is gonna be for the family for cooking and all that. So I'm gonna find, I think these two right here are perfect for our powder testing. So we're gonna set these aside, and all of these are gonna be for the family for cooking. So we're gonna prep these real quick for curing, for us and the family to eat, and that's pretty easy. And like I said, that's why you wanna keep the stalks on, because for curing, it just helps all really good, and you can bundle them together. So all we're gonna do for the ones that we're not gonna use for the powder, we're just gonna cut the roots off, just like so. Clean it up as best we can. And we're gonna leave the outer skin on. We're not gonna peel the outer skin for the curing ones, just because that helps the onions dry up a little bit faster for cooking. So that one's good, we'll set that to the side. Clean up all these other ones here. These right here, these are the ones that we are using for our onion powder. So that process is gonna be a little different. We're gonna still cut the roots off, but we're also gonna cut the tops off, peel out the dirty skin, and then we're gonna cut them in slices. That's gonna speed up the drying process and make, when we grind it up, it's gonna make it easier to make our powder. All right, so I think that's pretty good size right there. Let these dry out. It's probably gonna take about almost close to a week. I'm starting to cry right now. I got onions in my eyes. Give me a minute. Oh my God. Anyways, I think that's good sizes. I need to get this away from my face. I'm crying up a storm right now. I can't handle it. It's too much. We're gonna let these dry. We're gonna put this in the sun. We want these direct, full sun. We'll bring them inside at nighttime, but for the duration of the drying process, you want direct, full sun. It's gonna make it just dry up as quick as possible. Probably gonna take about 4 to 7 days for that. So that's why we're doing this in a two-parter. All right, so for your parsley, you want to make sure you wash it first. I already washed it. I just ran it through the sink and rinsed it off real quick. And then you want to go ahead, lay it all out like so. And we just go ahead, we pat dry it best we can there. And now after you wash it, you pat dry it. We're gonna get all the leaves off the stalks, off the stems here. The stems ain't gonna have a whole lot of taste. So you want to try and get all the leaves off of the stems, and then it's pretty much ready to go sit out and dry for a little while. And there we go. Check it out. There's our parsley harvest. That should be enough. Hopefully that's enough. We got our onions right here. We're just gonna set them there right into direct sunlight. We'll bring them inside at nighttime. We're gonna do that for probably a solid 4 or 5 days, and then we'll check them out. You're gonna know that they're dry when they're really brittle. They break apart easily. I'll give you more information next week in part 2 when we find out that they're actually dry. But you want them to be brittle, crunchy, break apart really easily. Parsley we got over here, just sitting on the chicken coop nest box, because you want these in the shade. You don't want those in direct sunlight. Chickens are loud as heck, man. So loud. Anyways, you want your parsley to be in the shade. You don't want that to be in direct sunlight, because the direct sunlight can literally burn the leaves, everything like that. So again, with these, how to know they're dry, really brittle, and they'll crunch up just with your hand. We grew this stuff from a seed in the ground, in a garden bed, in a garden container. Well, we grew this ourselves from nothing. And in about 1 week, we're gonna be able to take this, our onions, we're gonna be able to grind it up into a nice fine powder and make our very own Homestead seasoning blends. That's what it's all about. The whole purpose of this is self-sustainment, growing our own stuff so we don't have to rely on those big box stores, big corporations that just throw junk into all our food, right? This is gonna be homegrown, homemade, literally from dirt to table. You feel me? And that's the whole mission out here, right? And like I always say, if you're living in an apartment, you can do this too. A couple pots on your balcony, throw some herbs, couple onions, garlic, and you too can make your very own seasoning blend right in your own apartment. Talk about self-sufficiency. Am I right? Remember, I say it every video. You don't need land to do this stuff. You just need to start. And if in case you're curious, all our extras, our clippings, all that good stuff, what we're not gonna do with it, that onion, we're going right in the compost. We throw everything into our compost. Got a whole bunch of videos back on our channel if you want to learn about composting, but I would recommend start you a little compost bucket, something. It's a game changer. So make sure you all come back next week in part 2, because that's where things are gonna get super interesting, super cool. I'm so excited to actually start we've been talking about it for a while. We've been talking about it in the past couple of videos. We want to do this, and now we're finally at that point. We got our onions, we got some parsley, and we're gonna be able to make our very own seasoning powder. Boy, I hope I don't mess it up. We're gonna be taking everything that we harvested and we're drying right now here today, next week, and we're gonna be turning it into a seasoning powder. No stores, no additives, none of those fillers. Just something that we grew all by ourselves. And honestly, if this works the way that I think it might actually work, then this little harvest right here might just be something a little bit bigger for this homestead. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and hopefully you all learned something new, or even just helped get inspired to take that next step and just start this journey. Look, if I can do this, if I can make my own seasoning powder, anybody can do this. So thank you all for tuning into the channel. Thank you all for watching another video here on Mundo's Homestead Adventures. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.